welcome back to On Air, the podcast.
The movie podcast.
Where we talk about movies.
Yeah, and the movies we're talking about today are National Treasure 1 and 2.
Yeah, man.
Both of them.
Both.
Wow.
Sure are two.
That's
of
why
them.
he said 1 and 2. Who would have thought?
Not the third one, because there's no third
No,
one.
yeah.
The third one doesn't exist.
There's like a show, right?
At the
There
end,
is a show,
at the
yeah.
end of the second one, I think they teased a third one, but I guess this
I
one
don't
didn't make
remember
enough
that.
money. No, the president was like, "Did you check on that page in the book?" And he
Oh.
was like, "Yes, and I can do it."
He couldn't
I
do
just
it.
watched this today, so I forgot to watch these movies until yesterday. So I started. I've seen the first one before a couple times, but I've only seen like 2 scenes from the second one.
Mhm.
So I was like, I should watch the second one because I haven't seen it. Yeah, I take this so seriously.
Of course.
And so I watched it today, did a math quiz, finished it, missed out on a math assignment because
Fire.
I was watching this movie. I didn't hear him pass it out, so I'll figure that out. But I got an A+ on the math quiz, so I'm very smirked.
I think I watched it. I watched both of the movies last night because even if I have seen the movies before, I like to just rewatch them before the podcast, so I know what I'm talking about. You know, I'm very professional, and
Sorry,
And
it's
I,
our 30th episode, so I brought snacks to celebrate.
oh hooray!
Shoot those right into the microphone.
I'm not doing that.
It makes no sound.
Anyway,
They're gummy.
so and then
Jesus Christ.
so I watched both of them last night, and it was very late, and I almost fell asleep in 2 of my classes today. So yay for that.
I would have
But,
finished. I would have finished the second one last night, but I am a slave to my sleep schedule. I could have phrased that better, but I adhere to it, unlike these bozos. Yeah.
Okay.
Put the camera on
No.
him. He's gonna talk now.
Do we want to you know, I'll start with my general thoughts. All right. I actually liked both of these movies. They're pretty good. I liked them. I thought they were pretty funny. They were a little too smart for me, but after watching them like 3 times, I think I understand what's going on finally. Not in a row.
That's interesting.
But like
because
Okay. I was gonna say.
in my lifetime.
Why?
Yeah, I stayed up until 12 last night watching the same 2 movies over 3 times. No, Una.
watch 2
In
like
my
2-hour
life.
movies 3 times. I had to watch them on like 8 times speed. Didn't get any of it.
I have no clue what happened.
Pull
but
the
I
Noah
finally
times 10, but,
understand what happens in that
yeah,
movie.
it's weird that like it was confusing, because I've heard this movie described as like the Da Vinci Code for stupid people.
Help?
Yeah.
What does
Yeah.
that mean?
Well, the Da Vinci Code is like national treasure for smart people. Yeah.
Huh?
The Da Vinci
So that's
Code
why
is like
we
a
watched this one rather than the Da Vinci Code.
yeah. The Da Vinci Code is like a smarter puzzle story for higher intelligent people.
So not us.
Not us.
Damn. That's
And not me.
Kinda true,
and
but-
definitely not Una.
damn.
Wow.
That's wild.
You're right.
Okay.
We have
Una, would you
great
like to give your
self-confidence.
general thoughts here?
Sure. Yeah, they're good. Like they're Theo.
Okay. Well, I have nerds gummy clusters in my mouth. Give me a second.
That's my favorite part of the movie.
Yeah, my favorite part was when I
When he pulls out, he's like,
When he pulls
"Wait,
out the
I know it can help me think." Then he just pulls it out. He points him to the camera. These nerds gummy clusters available in all stores now.
wild.
But yeah, I've seen the first one a couple times. almost exclusively, it's when I was just sitting in the living room and it's playing on the TV, and my mom is there. She likes this movie as far as I'm aware. I haven't really asked her, but
That's so funny.
I just kind of assume because she's watching it sometimes. She has to enjoy it at least.
No, she hate watches it. Trust me. I would know because I asked your mom.
I would know because I am your mom. Plot twist.
What?
How? You're 2 months older than me.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
I am. But yeah, this movie's pretty good. These movies are pretty good. I like them. They're pretty fun to watch. They aren't highly rated, but you know, that's fine.
Yeah.
They're more of a fun time.
Yeah, I feel like the first one is like it's obviously stretches some stuff quite a bit, but
No, keep going.
but there's
Keep going.
I don't even remember. Oh yeah, it's obviously
Theo, cut it out.
It's going. Oops.
I don't even know where that went.
There it is.
Why are
We
you guys
got it,
like
guys.
this?
It's really hot in this room. Is it hot in here, or is it just me?
Anyways, why don't you keep going?
It's my mixtape.
Oh
You're
yeah,
saying
I
the
was
first one.
talking.
You think the first one was?
It was like not
Insert
realistic,
adjective here.
but it was at least like maybe it couldn't happen most likely unless you like knew a guy that knew a guy, but he like knew that guy well. But like the second one, I feel like is just so out like he kidnaps the president.
What are you talking
That's
about?
so-
That was the real president in that movie. They kidnapped the real president
No,
for that movie. Just like how they really took the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah.
Right.
That was all real. That wasn't fake.
In the second one, like I read the synopsis, and it was like he does the treasure hunt by kidnapping the president. I thought that was gonna be
Like
a
the
bigger,
first thing.
like a bigger part of the movie than just one scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
What are
so
you gonna
funny
do?
to me though. Like the president just totally goes along with it too. He's like,
He's like, okay.
I have to told them you kidnapped me. But like we're chill, man, right? Like
See,
no
my
hard
thing-
feelings.
My thing
Yeah.
is, why couldn't he have just like closed the door and been like, "All right, Mr. President, before we open that door again, real quick, I gotta ask you a question," and then they have that conversation, and then they go back. Like the people, like until the door closed, the Secret Service people weren't gonna follow them because the president said so. Like, I don't
That is
know.
also so weird. Like he knows this guy from like news stories and stuff, and he just like decides to go with him and not bring anyone else.
He knows
He trusts
damn well
him.
that guy stole the Declaration of Independence, a national treasure, just
said the
like
thing.
me.
No.
You guys are such good friends. I love you guys.
Don't worry, I think you're a national treasure. And even if you're not nationally a treasure, you're a treasure in my heart. See,
One
that's
man's
how you
trash
treat
is
your
another. It's true. It's true.
All right, so I'm quitting this podcast.
I'm sorry, that was mean.
See you guys later. I'm out of here.
Leave the nerds.
That's all I'm worth, huh?
No.
$2.60
Anyways.
plus tax. No, there's
Anyways.
no tax.
They say you can't put a price on happiness, but you can.
Give me this.
Okay. I
snapping.
think I wanted
We should
to. Was there anything about like plot that we wanted to talk about real quick? Because like I think the second one is like also a little like weirder, like more outrageous than the first one. Like the first one seems more plausible. Like sure they like trespass and like private property and stuff, but like
God, not trespassing.
That's
That's
a
the worst
crime.
thing they do in that movie.
that's a crime.
Yeah.
And, but like there's like less, like obviously the FBI are after them as well, but I don't know, it just feels like you said, it felt more like plausible. Like obviously it won't happen, but
Yeah.
but like it did feel.
It has a higher chance of happening than.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that, kids? You yourself can steal the Declaration of
You
Independence,
can kidnap
especially
the
after
president
this movie.
today. Yeah.
Especially after these movies where they know that. Keep talking, guys.
Okay. I also wanted to I wanted to talk about characters. My favorite
What are
part,
they?
My favorite part of this movie had to be the characters, just because I don't know. It was like first off, my favorite character is Riley. I like Riley a
Me
lot.
too.
I don't know. I feel like he was the funniest one of like the main cast. Like my
for sure.
favorite part of
The guy
this
in the chair.
movie was
The guy in the chair.
probably just Riley's jokes, or at least the part that I found the funniest was Riley's jokes.
He reminds me a lot of.
You?
What?
No.
Oh.
What's his face?
Very
Benji.
funny, but doesn't do. I'm kidding.
Oh.
Benji
kidding.
from Mission Impossible.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Like,
He's the guy in the chair.
sure.
What
I
was
don't
with
know
the
why
accent?
I said that in a British accent. Simon Pegg's British. He doesn't sound like this.
You're right.
I'm gonna stop.
That's a good idea.
You wanted to keep going?
Nope.
Or was there?
No, that was it.
That was.
I just I noticed the connection while you were talking, not while I was watching the movie.
Okay.
I don't notice anything while I'm watching the movie.
But once I'm talking, I start noticing
Mm.
things.
Yeah, Michael brings thoughts to my head.
I do. Oh,
Oh yeah.
I do. I didn't know I could do that.
Give me a gift card. I don't know.
Think for once in your life.
I don't know.
Um,
Like he's planting the thought of like, oh, I should give Michael a gift.
You should plant the thought to Theo to stop talking.
okay. But yeah, I don't know. I just really liked Riley. I think he was really funny. And like, I don't know. And I wanted to talk about relationships and not just the romance, because I think the romance stuff was
It's
weird. Oh my god. Okay, so first off, they meet this woman, right?
They created her.
I said meet.
Oh, I thought you said they made this woman. they chipped her together. You know, they scratched
They
her.
meet this woman who they like through like an appointment so they can look at the Declaration of Independence.
I love the way how
They
there's.
just-
It's the same like, women. Doctors can't be women thing. So when they walk in, they're really surprised that it's a woman.
I mean, did they
the
like not?
2000s,
Yeah.
where everyone was horribly sexist.
Sorry, sorry, joke.
Wild.
But I wanted to like did they not like look at her first name? Did they just like see her last name, like Dr. Chase, and then that was
Yeah,
it?
I think so.
Like,
Her last name is I don't pay attention. What movie did we watch?
what's her first name again? I forgot.
Abigail. I do pay attention. I
Abigail.
lied. I love to lie. Bum, bum,
Abigail
ba-dum.
Chase. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, so they meet this woman, and she's just like, and then he sees her collection and gives away one of his things to her. Like, for what? Like, for what reason? Like, I don't.
What?
As like an apology for stealing the Declaration of Independence. Was that what that was?
I definitely know what you're talking about, and I remember the scene
the button.
vividly.
The button, because she has the collection of.
Michael, I didn't. This is the movie that I didn't watch.
Okay, whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I thought it was coins, but yeah.
Were they coins? I thought it was buttons.
I don't remember. 'cause
But anyways,
I didn't watch.
it doesn't matter. But he like gives away one of his like
Doubloon.
things, one of his doubloons, and like for what? Because you thought like you just met this lady. Like I don't understand. I don't know. I don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then in
You know what I'm
the
trying to flirt. Have these coin. I don't know. You like women like these, right? Am I right, fellas? Una, you're supposed to have your phone on silent mode, and I am going to take my own advice right now.
Okay.
Oh,
Anyways.
they put invisible ink on the coin so they know her keypad password.
Thank you, Una.
Yeah, original thought by me, myself,
What?
and I.
How did I not catch that? I don't know. I probably wasn't paying attention during that part.
Maybe you were asleep at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, I fell asleep. But
they were in the Arctic, and I was knocked out cold.
Oh,
Is
get it?
that a
'Cause it's
pun?
cold in Arctic.
Yes, that was my intention.
anyways, but yeah, and not only was like Ben and Abigail's romance really weird to me, but also like Ben's parents felt weird. Like they got a divorce, and like I understand, like I don't know
John
how
Voight.
divorced people work, so like maybe they were still in love or something and just needed to work their problems out. But like I don't know, it still felt weird to me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I
thought-
feel like they just kind of, like, shoved another romance in there where it didn't need to happen. Like, you could have just had them, like, on okay terms. Like, that's normal.
Nick Cage's father, played by John Voight. We love John Voight, right? Right, Desiree? Right? I'm surprised you agreed with me.
Who?
John Voight.
I know the name.
John-
I don't
John Voight.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep saying it.
Okay.
Okay. But, yeah, I don't know. That just felt, a little strange to me.
I can't.
But, yeah, I think,
I'm sure
I
that
was
got
gonna
on
say,
camera. Not the camera, the mic.
it didn't. I think I was gonna say, Riley and Ben. I like their friendship. I think they're funny. I wish they had like more interactions with each other, even though they like more like personal interactions instead of just like
Riley
working.
plot
Coyote.
stuff. Because like obviously they've known each other for a while now, but it doesn't really feel like that. Because like in the second movie, he doesn't even know about his like mom, So it felt like I don't know. It felt a little strange to me that like Abigail knew his mom and Riley didn't, even though Riley's known him longer. So it felt a little strange to me about that, but I just like Riley too much. So, and then both of the antagonists. I actually I think I liked Mitch better than I liked Ian. I don't know why.
He was less like, he wasn't like just evil.
He just wanted to like
he wanted to
discover.
like,
He didn't even like want the money either. He
He
just
had
wanted
just,
the
like,
fame.
he wanted
Yeah.
the recognition,
Yeah, and I can appreciate that. I don't think he went about it in the right way. I think he could have worked with them easily. They worked together along at the end pretty well, besides the whole fighting thing. But like if they weren't
love to
against
fight,
each other,
but
if they weren't against each other at all, then they could have just, solved that problem real easily.
I doubt Nick
But,
Cage would have been happy to help work with him because he did accuse his grandfather of being the mastermind behind Lincoln's assassination.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like Mitch didn't have like anything personal against him. He just wanted to get his name out there. Like that's it. Like I feel like they would have gotten along fine, if they calmed down. If Ben had calmed down a little bit about that, like because like what are you so like? Also, this whole movie like, how are they getting that worked up over history? I don't get it.
They're just really passionate. They're passionate
Yeah.
guys.
History is so boring. But
In
Yeah,
your
it's-
eyes. But they're
Yeah,
like,
tell that to my mom.
tell that to Nick
she
Cage.
was a history major.
okay,
That's all.
I think I think
Right?
history
Yeah,
is boring.
Una, you're
Oh,
a history
yeah.
major, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
In college.
Yeah. The college that I went to.
Yeah, of course. But I think sorry, I have to after the joke I had to like get my thought back. I wanted to Right, I was talking about, I thought, I don't know, Mitch was just, like, better to me. I think maybe it's because he's a better person, I guess. Or maybe I just wish he had, like, I don't know, he didn't really feel, like, that big of a threat to me. Ian felt more like, you know, like, dangerous. But, like, Mitch was just kind of, like, a guy who was also looking for the treasure as well.
Just a guy.
It felt more like a competition than, like, anything. Felt like they were just like, let's race to see who gets there first, instead of just like, I'm going to kill you and all of your friends, you know?
I will kill you.
He did like kidnap them though, and then didn't like do any like.
Yeah, like he literally like kidnapped his mom and was like, you're coming with me, and then nothing came of it, you know?
I almost feel like it makes it really low stakes, because it's like, if you're gonna kidnap
it felt
them,
more like the
do something like
the temple or like the area that they were in was more dangerous than like anything that Mitch could do, you know. I don't know, it felt weird. Also, Mitch got along with Riley, and I thought that was really funny. Actually, there were like a few times where like I think Mitch like talked to him by name, which I was very surprised about. Like, you know his name. Like, yeah. I know he's Ben's friend, and you know Ben's name because you like went to his like talky speechy thingy. But like, you know Riley's name, which I thought was weird. Which also brings me back to Ian, because Ian and Riley had known each other, but he like barely speaks to Riley. Like, even at the beginning, he like barely speaks to him. You know. The one time I think he like directly speaks to like Riley that I remember like vividly is what he was like, "Shut up, Riley," and like, are you kidding me? Like, I don't know. I felt like they should.
Oh yeah.
It really didn't feel like Ian, like, and like them had like a history when they should, because they've been looking for this for like, I'm assuming years. So you know, I feel like there should be more tension because they used to be friends. You know, it felt like very, I don't know, like shallow. Cause they were getting along really well at the beginning, you know, but like not like friends would. But I assume if you've been working with these people for that long, then you would, you know, get along with them. But it makes me think that they hated each other already, and they just
everyone hates Riley for some reason.
Yeah, I like the.
I'm talking about like Ben and Ian as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I like the running joke in the second movie that I'm only going to talk about the second movie because
that's fine. Go for it.
It's the one I just watched. But I like the running joke that literally no one read his book.
Yeah, I felt so bad. They didn't even open it.
Yeah,
Ben is his best friend, and he didn't even open it.
Yeah, that's what I mean as well. Like, it felt very
the
shallow.
Setup,
you know?
but like the setup, it make like that joke has a payoff that makes it worth it. Because it like his book that no one read ends up like having
helping,
the answer.
Yeah. I am glad that Riley does get his like certain moments to like be like the one who like has like the stuff that like helps with the clues and stuff. Like, I think those moments were pretty great. You know, just because like I don't know, if it like threw thing like it made things a little more interesting, because if that didn't happen, then it would just be Ben and Abigail, mostly Ben, who was just like, I know what to do next. And then he's just kind of like dragging everyone else along, and it doesn't really feel like a mystery. It just feels like this guy knows everything, you know? Which is kind of lame, you know? Like, where's the like it doesn't feel like there's really any stakes, you know? Like he like mutters about it for like a little while,
Not
but
even
then
like well done or anything.
Yeah, he just kind of like he like says things out loud and like what?
Sorry, no one laughed at my steak joke. It was awesome.
Huh?
Wait, you made a joke? Wait, no, like genuinely, what?
Yeah, you said there's no stakes, and I was like, not even well done. You know, because you'd get like a steak. Well
Sorry,
done.
are you by chance promoting a new album?
Huh? Wait, I don't get it. Hey, stop that.
Yeah.
Yes, I am promoting.
Anyway,
That's my new album.
Anyways, I don't know. It just didn't really feel like much. It just felt kind of like he was like dragging everybody along for the ride. You know? It didn't
Yeah,
really feel
no, I
like-
get what you're saying. I do like how Riley got to like he had
Yeah.
a much more prominent part in the second one.
Mhm.
It felt like.
He had a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm glad for that. I also really liked the FBI agents. I thought they were funny.
That Modern Family guy who ends up like dating the girl. The
Ben?
girl. I don't know.
What?
The government guy. The guy who was in Modern Family and who was like the government. He works in the government. Brought them into the White House. In the second movie.
Oh yeah.
Connor?
Is that his name?
His name's Connor
He
in
was
the movie.
funny. That's a.
The one scene he
liked
was
him.
in, he was
Oh,
funny.
you.
He was
Oh.
in a few scenes. Wasn't
Two
at the end for some reason. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I like barely remember what you're talking about. He shows up once in the beginning to set it up, and then in the scene where they go into the White House.
White House.
White House. But yeah, I don't know. Also, it felt like they kept like, I feel like in both movies there were like scenes where they just kind of like do the stuff in public and like no, and is either like in that like exact area or like nobody notices what they're talking about, which I thought was like really weird because like because like they're not being quiet about this, like they're very loudly speaking in public about this, and like obviously I know they're like in mostly busy cities, but it still felt like you can be a little more secretive about this, guys.
Guys, we can't let anyone know that we're about to break into the Pentagon.
Guys, well, I'm gonna kidnap the president. You can't tell anyone. He's just yelling at the top of his lungs.
Be really secretive when you tell someone. I mean, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, like I don't know. It felt so weird, but yeah. Does anyone else want to talk about characters real quick?
No.
Okay, then I want to talk about the background characters.
We're done with that.
The background characters. I thought they were all like really funny. Like, what was that? What was with that face?
Who were the background characters?
Like just like the
I don't
people.
pay
in the
attention to people in the
background.
background. They're like just not important.
Do you mean like
They're
physical
just- they're
background?
just
or, like,
kind of
No,
nothing.
just like
Like-
the people. Like
smaller.
Unless
minor
you're-
like the-
yeah.
Unless they're in like
the-
Disney Channel movies, like
are you gonna let me talk or what?
Radio Rebel
I don't know what
or
you're
High
talking
School
about.
Musical.
Anyways,
Like background character. Oh, whatever. They always look at the camera. Just talk about your.
I
your
was saying
background
like
character.
like the like for example like the woman who like ran the meat store, and then Abigail ducked behind her counter and she was like, "Is you hiding from your ex-husband?" And she was like, "Oh honey, you can stay as long as you like." Like that's funny. She was funny
I know what you're talking about.
In which
in the
movie?
first one.
I have absolutely.
The first one.
Oh, I think yeah. Okay.
I do not know
And then
what
there
they're
were-
talking about.
And then there were other like and then, like when he steals the Declaration of Independence and he's buying the thing.
Sorry, Jack.
No, you're not. You're not sorry.
You're right.
And he's like buying the souvenir, and the lady at the counter, I thought she was funny too, but
You're
yeah.
gonna need to pay for that.
you're gonna need to pay for that. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Okay, guys. I thought
I
it was
just
funny.
thought it was funny.
I just thought it was funny. No, I'm taking my case about it. All right.
I am.
Okay. Does anyone have any other like specific scenes that they would really like to talk about?
What are you laughing for?
Nothing.
That's what I thought. Now scram. That's fine.
Are you gonna
That's fine.
Oh, that's what that says.
Only-
are you gonna
Hmm?
do you have any specific scenes or quotes that you would like to talk about?
I don't know. Do I?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't know. Do I?
Good question.
I don't remember. I don't remember anything past 2 weeks ago.
Didn't you watch this yesterday?
He watched it today.
Today?
I don't remember
Okay,
anything
fine
past
then.
2 minutes ago.
Uno,
Who are you?
would you like to say any specific scenes or quotes that you have?
I know I have some. I just can't think of them. Oh, the last in the first one when they're like jumping through the wood and stuff, like the
I probably do. Like
the like cave thing, and then like right before they get to the temple, it's like in the thing. It reminded me a lot of Indiana Jones. Like,
oh yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. I was talking to my dad about this because he watched it with me. I would not be surprised if they took some inspiration from Indiana Jones and then just like dumbed it down.
Yeah, there was in the first one when they were like in the small little room and they're like, oh no, the room is empty, the treasure is probably gone, and he like stops and it's like you see like Ben's like back and he's like holding the fire out. I thought like his pose felt a little too like unnatural to like be like to not be a reference to something.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it was from Indiana Jones, but I have
like
not
when all
seen
the
Indiana
characters-
Jones.
I like when all the characters said in unison, "It's Glorbin time," then they glorbed all over the place and solved the mystery.
When did that happen?
He's making a joke. It's not. That didn't happen.
Oh.
Uno.
Did you watch this movie? I didn't watch the end of the second
Uno.
one.
Uno. You're crazy.
Okay, you're gonna stop that. All
You're insane.
right.
Your head's not in a right place.
I
In a
think
quiet place.
It's supposed to be right here, right? I think
Somewhere over there.
no, it's
Okay.
right-
It's
Anyways,
somewhere
it's
up there.
right here.
No, it's somewhere
It's-
over there.
It's supposed to.
It's way off in a
right here.
distant
It's supposed to
view.
be
right Okay,
in
here.
a distant
uh,
land.
Theo, have you come up with any specific scenes or quotes you would like to talk about?
The best I could come up with it's Glorbin time. What do you think?
I don't know, man. Okay.
I don't remember anything from the first movie except for like yeah.
Okay.
And the second movie was forgettable. I should have said that earlier,
get
but
that.
it's not. Nothing really crazy happens.
Yeah,
in
because
it.
like again,
Mm-hmm.
there weren't any like really like high stakes kind of thing. It felt very like
Oh no, he's gonna kill my mom. I don't care.
I'm an adult man. I don't need my mom.
I don't need my mommy. Mommy, no.
Help. Yeah, I don't know. It also the I thought it was really funny how like what's Ben's dad's name again? I forget. Patrick. When Patrick gets hit,
John Boy.
when Patrick gets hit in the head and like gets knocked out, he's like, somebody broke in. And then he's like, oh, it's fine, don't worry about it. Like you should be freaking out. Someone came in, knocked you out, and
No,
like you
I'm
don't know
fine.
what they did. Wouldn't that scare you? I feel like I would be terrified. Like I wouldn't just be like, oh yeah, don't worry, I'm okay, I'm fine. Like what? Like that's actually insane behavior. What do you mean you're fine? You just got go to see if you go to the doctor, check and see if you have like a concussion or something. Like I don't know. Also, they like
Go to
hack
the
into his
doctor.
phone, right? And they like copy his phone so
Go
they
to
can
the
like
doctor.
see like the messages and stuff. But I thought that would have like be more of like a thing, but there was very like it happens for like I don't know. I want to say like more than half the movie, but they don't really like use it. It was just kind of like there in the background. And then they just
They
like
use it to figure out the clues.
not as often as like I would hope.
Well,
it would be for.
How often do you call your dad and tell him about the latest breakthrough in your treasure hunt? I assume not very often.
Okay.
Often.
Often.
Anyway, I'd like to point this out.
Mm-hmm.
John Voight plays Nick Cage's father in this movie.
Patrick Gates.
Patrick's.
Nope.
And
Keep going.
and he's been in a few movies that are all critically acclaimed, like Transformers, Baby Geniuses 2, and
I thought you were gonna say
onward.
Baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus.
He was Baby Jesus.
The real one, not from the movie.
not clickbait.
He's that
Yeah, we should do all the Baby Geniuses movies.
Okay.
Right? Dan?
Anyway,
right.
anyways, keep going. Keep talking.
And John Voight is Angelina Jolie's father. I don't know what to say next. I'm just spouting off his wiki. I just wanted to say that he was in the Baby Geniuses movies,
Jesus movie.
all of them.
Oh.
So good. They're all great.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't in the first one, but he
Mhm.
was in the second one, and he was in the third one, and he was in the fourth one, and you bet your sorry ass he was in the fifth one.
Hey, you can't say that.
That's a swear word.
You're getting canceled
Don't
for that.
bleep that.
And no, we're gonna bleep that. I wanted to.
No, bleep.
I said don't gleep that.
Okay, anyways.
Expert response. Great,
Don't
you
make fun of
diffused the
me.
situation.
But I wanted to say, sorry, I completely lost my train of thought. Hold on, give me a second. I wanted to talk
No,
about
I stopped before you could.
I wanted to.
I stopped before they could put the camera on me. They'll never know what I was
Anyways,
doing.
it was the I lost it. Wait, Una, say something. Can you go? Can you keep talking? Because if you keep talking about the movie, then I'll remember what I was gonna say.
So in this movie, there's a guy named Nick
John Voight.
And so he's the
No,
document.
it's
You may have
completely
heard
lost.
of it.
Oh,
maybe.
I remember what I was gonna say.
Declaration.
The Constitution.
Any takers?
I was gonna say.
Never heard of it.
I was gonna say. I don't know. I felt like the first one in the puzzles and stuff were like boring.
Yeah.
That's why it's
It was-
called the Da Vinci Code for idiots.
I thought it was really boring. I thought most of the history was boring. I think it's maybe because I don't like history, that I thought it was boring. But I felt like there
Who suggested this movie? Was it you?
maybe. Why are you looking at me like that? Anyways,
I don't know, man. I don't know why I do half the things I do.
anyways.
I'm just kind of here having
Okay.
fun.
He's just a chill guy.
I'm just a chill guy who low-key don't give a heck
Anyways.
crap.
A heck crap.
Anyways, I
Crap.
was I don't know. I felt obviously the all the characters were besides Riley were super into history and stuff, and they were just these huge giant nerds. And
Nerds? Nerds? Nerds?
Right after you put one on my shoulder.
No
too.
freaking way.
I don't know. They were just these I don't know. They just felt I don't even know, man. They were just so
Either do
dorky that it was that it was kind of annoying, but also kind of endearing, I guess. I don't know another word to describe it, but I don't know. I felt like it was just you cannot be that passionate about it. I understand it's your job and all, but that's a
Some people are really passionate about it.
really
Just as
Why?
passionate. Well, it's like being passionate about. What are you passionate in? Who are you?
Starts with M. Movies. Movies. Can you guess what we're talking about right now?
Han Solo, 20 minutes.
No.
Okay.
That's what that says.
Do you take French?
Science.
You
Science.
take
French.
science. You take
Um,
French or Spanish?
You know the answer to this.
It's French.
French.
We both take
You
French.
don't take Spanish. I know what that says.
Oh, lucky you.
Not
Anyways.
lucky me. I just took Spanish.
Speaking of French, the part where they were in France
sort of
really made me
better
mad. I hate France.
They were in France?
Yeah. You know, when he was talking to the cops and they were French.
No.
The Statue of Liberty in the second movie.
Statue of Liberty is in France.
Oh my.
There's three
Were you
of
not
them.
listening when he
There's
said
three of
there's
them.
3 of them
There's
and
3
one
of
of them's
them.
in France?
Oh my God,
And then they
actually,
and then
I
they
thought you were
immediately and then they immediately go to the one in France.
is that real?
Yes.
Is that real?
Una, are you kidding me?
There's 3. There's 3
What?
of them.
Since
What-
when?
Since they were made.
Yeah. What he
It was
said.
the Statue of Liberty, the one that's in New York, was a gift to America from France.
I knew that.
And
Wait,
then there were others made by this one guy.
Yeah.
But
That's fake. That's not
but-
real.
Was it La Boule or what?
I think so. Stupid French name. It's the most French sounding name I've ever heard. It's so stupid. Sorry to any French viewers out there, but I'm not. I'm not.
Also, that
By
also
the
reminds me.
way.
They were.
What was his first
When
name?
they-
I think that was even stupider.
La.
when they were
La La Boule.
when they were in when they were in England, they were also like making like Riley kept making
Cheerio, they go to my least 2 favorite countries.
yeah. I thought it was so funny. Like Riley was just in the bathroom and he just kept making like jokes about like the British people.
Bob's
Like it was-
your uncle. I don't know. I went
Good
there
one,
once.
Theo.
Good
5
one, Theo.
years ago.
Good one, Thea. That's not the right accent.
That was in the second one. They go to France in the second one.
Yeah, and then they go to Britain land in the second one.
Britain. It's like
They go to the
a
land of
theme
those
park.
Brits. And I went there once.
Another funny part that I really
and
liked
then
was
a couple months later, life sort of
was
hit a downward
was in-
spiral.
was-
I'm
was in-
speaking.
I'm talking about the movie. Are you talking about the movie?
Um,
No. So,
COVID happened. That's what.
anyways,
going.
so I thought the part where they were talking about like the to the French like cops and stuff. I really liked that scene actually, because it was like they were like, I feel like anytime there are like background characters that like just like interact and are just like doing their job like normally. I don't know. I don't know why, but I find that so like amusing, I guess, because it's just like these people have like no connection to whatsoever to like what's actually happening, but they're still like somewhat involved, and I think that's really funny. Or just I don't know. It makes it feel more like real. Like this is like a real thing that's like happening, and like the immersion is like, I don't know. It like enhances the immersion for me or whatever. But I just thought it was like, I don't know. I liked it, especially when he was the cop was like talking to Ben, and they were like. And the cop was like, "Oh wow, I like this guy." And then he turned to Riley and he was like, "Oh cool, cool drone. Is that yours?" And Riley was like, "Yeah, it is." And then he gives him the ticket. I thought that was really funny. And then like I don't know. I just really liked the background characters. And when in the first movie when they were buying clothes because they wanted to like be less suspicious.
Those changing rooms were vile.
Yeah, those were wild. Like I couldn't even it was actually insane. And I don't know. I feel like changing scenes in movies are always weird to me, just like in general.
What about changing scene in real life?
Hey, don't joke like that. That's weird. That's weird, Theo.
Oh, why the noises?
Ew. I don't like this energy right now.
Is your wife dead?
What?
It's a John Mulaney reference.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now.
Oh,
Nope.
I'm so sorry. Can I not reference things?
No. Only if you reference the movie that we're
It's like
talking about.
half of what I do. References. I'm like a
References.
I'm like
Anyways.
an episode of Community. That's another reference. Oh, I'm on a roll.
Anyway, I don't know, that scene, I don't know. Again, it was another romance scene, so I thought it was weird. Maybe it's just because I don't like straight people. I think they're weird. I think they're weird. I'm sorry.
We're right here.
Yeah, excuse me. You're outnumbered. You're the minority. Terrible thing to say.
No, don't worry. That was funny. That was a good one.
Thanks.
I appreciate that joke.
See, don't cancel me.
We've had like 4 episodes in a row that have had something controversial said in them.
We're just a group of controversial people. Mainly me. Mostly. It's pretty much exclusively me. But you know,
Get you canceled, buddy.
that's fine. It's not like I
Anyways.
need to work.
The boss sitting across from
Digital
you.
footprint.
Yeah, no, it's not like this is going
footprint, buddy.
anywhere.
Digital footprint.
To my future employers.
Slash J.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. How much
Anyway.
time we got left? I'm sure it's fine.
Anywho.
We'll lock in. Or as my health teacher likes to say now, lock in.
That's like my thing. The like.
He's like, we got 3 weeks until winter break, so lock in.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
He actually taught at
Oh yeah.
Beverly High
Did I
School
tell
for
you
a
I
while.
added more to the thing?
Can we talk about the movie?
No. I hate movies. God, let me out.
Get out of my head! Get out of my head! Get out of my head!
Does anyone else have anything like important or relevant to say?
When have I ever had anything important or relevant to say in my
Exactly.
entire life?
Yeah, you're looking at the wrong people for important and relevant.
We are not important
It's
and
irrelevant. Irrelevant. What?
What are you talking about?
Anyway.
It's irrelevant.
Oh,
Van
I also
Gogh?
wanted to
Yeah, if you
mention.
drive it.
I also wanted to say
Efficiency. They're usually around
how
there, yeah.
I thought that the ending scenes, or just like the scenes in general where Riley's driving, were pretty funny. Again, I just really like Riley. I don't know, I just really like him. But him like in this really fancy, expensive car, and then just being really bad at like driving and.
Yeah, at the end when he crashes into the car that was about him, I just imagine him going, "Wow!"
So let's
Because
quit
it's
that.
like goofy. It's like it's so silly, wacky, cartoon.
Anyways, I thought it
Funny.
was really funny how the president just kind of like gave him a car. I thought that was really
Yeah.
funny. Just like
No, he
I'm
didn't
the
give him a
president.
car. He had that car at the beginning, but it got towed and impounded, and the tax was $6 million. But I think the president was like, "You can have your car back, tax free."
That's funny.
wowza.
Love the president.
Wow, I love that guy. The president from the movie, not real life. Why did I say it like that?
Not real life.
Not real
I think the
life.
president from real life's not bad.
Oh, the one right now.
Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job. He's old as all heck.
Anywho,
This is
Should
gonna
keep
be
this not political.
this is
I
gonna
think.
be
Anyhow.
politics now.
I mean,
the election. No.
Una, they put the president in the movie. Like, what did you expect?
He stole the
That's not the
Declaration of
real
Independence.
president.
No, that's the real president. Remember,
It
they
is?
kidnapped the
They
real
put
president for
Joe
this movie.
Biden in the movie.
But
before he was
the rest of his
president.
movie was made before he was alive. No.
Nope, not at all. That's not true at all.
Need to be made like 100 years in the future for that to happen.
Yeah, this
In the
movie
future,
was
Joe
made
Biden wasn't
before
born in
Joe
the
Biden.
future.
was alive.
He wasn't born in the future. That's right, Una. That's how that works.
Past. Sorry, never mind. I was gonna
Gasp like
I
that.
was gonna make a reference, but I shouldn't because it's irrelevant and unimportant.
Just like us.
Yeah. Oh my God, the dog.
That's, wow.
What did that number say? I didn't look at the number.
10. And
Okay.
I don't know. I just really like Riley. I could talk about him like all the time. I just think he's neat. That's all.
And he
Yeah, he's
finally gets a girl to pay.
Someone recognizes him. Yay.
Yeah.
What were you?
Oh, I also wanted to
I
say
don't
that
know. I started talking before I knew.
I
what
thought
I
it was
gonna say.
like really funny how Riley when they were like going to find Ben's mom, Emily, I think is her name. And I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
But when they went to go like meet up with her for the first time in that movie, I thought it was really funny how he was just like, I'm just gonna stay out here and not go in there. And then later on in the movie, they like kept like the fact that he didn't go in like into the room to like meet her. Like they brought it up. That he was like, I don't think we've like formally been introduced, and she was like, oh hi. I don't know, the way she said it was so like
we
adorable.
almost just died. How's your day been?
I know you almost just got like I know you just got kidnapped, but like, hi, it's really nice to meet you.
How's your day going?
I'm your
You know,
friend's.
you doing well?
I'm your son's friend.
I'm your friend's son.
I'm your friend's son, and yeah.
Friend's son.
Oh wait, no.
Friend's son.
Anyways, I don't know. I just thought it was like, the way she said like, "Oh, hello," was so funny to me. Like it really felt like that's how like I don't know like how I would imagine like parents like speak to their kids as
Or
friends.
as my aunt would say it, oh, hello. She's really loud.
I hope she sees this. and
I like
gets
how
mad at
you always compliment your family, and he always insults his family.
Oh yeah,
somehow.
I actually, funny story about that. I actually wasn't gonna bring up my parents this this episode because
well, that's impossible.
because I actually didn't. I watched this movie in my room by myself
Wow.
while everyone else was sleeping.
When I saw that this movie
just
was on
stayed
Hulu,
up.
when I saw that this movie was on Hulu,
I
was
watched it
like,
on Disney Plus.
oh no, they're gonna have ads. Oh no! But then it didn't have ads, so
That's nice.
it was awesome.
I'm so happy for you
Yeah,
that you didn't have any ads.
it is a Disney. I could have watched it on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
That's probably why it didn't have ads.
because they have that shared plan or
Well,
whatever
yeah,
thingy.
but like I feel it's a Disney movie, so I feel like it was probably original. Like how they put Hulu on
It
Disney
had
Plus.
ads
they
when
put
I
it-
watched it.
What'd you watch it on?
Disney Plus.
I watched it on Disney Plus. It didn't have ads.
Yeah.
What
No.
plan am I getting? That's
Well,
not fair.
you might be on the plan like with
With
ads,
ads.
because
That's lame.
do you usually get ads on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the ads plan. We're better,
Yeah.
more money.
I don't. Okay. I don't.
See, I'm better because I have more money.
Better because your parents have more
Exactly.
money, is what you're implying.
I think we're
I
gonna
just got the death stare. from
cancel you.
Cancel
He's so
me.
controversial today. What's up with
Yeah.
this?
What is up
It's
with
like
you,
the
guy?
Angry Birds episode, right? Because I was.
And Scream.
What did I say on
You said you were
screen?
gonna like tie your principles to
Oh well, you know.
the field goal.
Well, that's because they did that in the movie. That had like a source. This.
That was important and relevant.
Yeah,
This isn't.
and true. I
What?
did. I did that. No.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyways, I wanted to say, I thought it was a little strange how like after Ben kidnaps the president and the FBI like start looking for him, that there aren't any like they don't like make it known to the public, so no one is like, oh hey, it's the guy.
Oh hey.
Look, it's that guy from the news. I saw that guy. He kidnapped the president. Like, I feel like that was just kind of... Also, everyone's reactions to him kidnapping the president was kind of funny. Because, like,
He did. Oh, the president's been what?
Yeah. It was like, but like Patrick,
he
Riley,
did
and
what to the
Abigail
president?
like when he's like suggesting, he's like, I'm gonna kidnap the president of the United States.
I'm gonna kidnap the president of the United States. I'm gonna kidnap the president of the United States of
And that he
America.
that he like
Do it.
and like all of them were no.
At
I'm
least
not-
say
I thought that-
No.
No, I.
No.
I don't know.
I'm
I
going
thought
to
there-
kidnap
sounds
the
like a
president of the
Muppet.
United
I thought
States of
their like
America.
reactions were I don't know. Like it was really funny. And then like and then Ben's mom when she found out, she was like, "What?" And Patrick was like, "I thought it best not to tell you." Like that's funny.
That's like the line in Mission Impossible. Which one is it? Fallout, where some or I think it was the wife or or Rebecca Ferguson's character who's like, "What's he doing?" And Benji was like, "I find it best not to look."
Yeah, I know what
What?
you're talking about.
You know?
I don't.
Yeah. Well,
Which one was it?
It's
Fallout, the one we did on the podcast.
Oh, then I've
Yeah.
seen that. So
You
what are you
have.
talking about? What are you
Just
talking
because you've
Is it
seen it
Fallout?
doesn't
I
mean
thought
you
it was
remember
Rogue Nation.
everything about it.
about? No, I should. I'm gonna have high standards for myself.
Okay. Just. All right, that's fine. No, it was Fallout because he was on the helicopter, right? He was climbing up the helicopter. We're not talking about this movie.
Okay. All right. Does does anyone else have anything like they want to keep going
We
on about?
We're about done. I think
Oh,
we're about
almost.
done.
so.
You just 5 more minutes. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Just keep going.
Where's the number?
5 minutos.
Oh.
Keep-
Oh, I
keep-
see it. That's cool.
Yeah, you know how he's been writing it on the whiteboard this whole time?
I know. I just can't like the drawings.
I can't
are too-
read.
Yeah.
What
is
is
numbers
word?
reading?
Yeah.
Like okay.
Yeah.
All right. Does anyone have anything important and relevant to say?
Michael, we've been
about
over
the
this.
movie?
We've been well over this before.
No.
No. God,
Um,
no.
Should we do final ratings and final thoughts?
Michael, I don't think we've said a relevant thing this entire episode.
Yeah.
Or this entire podcast.
The entire 30 weeks. Happy 30th anniversary, guys. By
Yeah,
the
we
way.
never
30.
the only time we brought that
anniversary.
up was when I
Oh wait,
brought up
30
the
week.
nerds.
Sorry.
30 week. Yeah, 30th year. We've been doing this for 30 years.
I'm so tired. I have
Free me.
I have like
I haven't aged in
I have,
30
like,
years.
I have 3 kids
And
and there's 3 minutes left.
okay.
That worked out well.
All right. So my final rating for the first one I think was 3.5, and then the second one was 3.
Yeah, that sounds about good.
It was either 3 or
I'd like
3.5.
to copy
I
and
don't
paste
remember.
those reviews.
Me as well.
We're so different and unique. We have 3 completely different people
Honestly,
who have
I feel like I
different
would,
opinions.
Like if I had like I feel like I
Now
would
I have
definitely
2
like watch
children.
these like again. Like in the future, if I'm like ever bored, I feel like it's like a
Every
very
minute
good
that
like
passes,
movie
I
to
get
like just
one of my
like put on when you're
children
like
dies.
bored and you want to like
One of my child.
find something that's like fun, you know, but not like too like crazy, you know. Like,
Talk too crazy. Sorry. I didn't talk.
You know,
That was the wind. That was
you
the
know,
wind.
honestly, we did
all
pretty
right,
good
why
going a
don't-
whole episode without anything brain
hey,
rot.
Hey, Theo. Theo,
Except everything I
Theo,
say is brain
Theo,
rot.
Theo.
Yeah.
why don't you tell our wonderful viewers about the next movies?
So the next, I should get like really emotional for this. I'll just look right into the camera.
Dude, just
So-
say.
Put the camera on me. Come on, come on. We're not savage. Come on. Is it? No, it doesn't say it though.
There you go.
There we go. How do I just realized I can't fake cry.
Just go.
Yes, you can.
The next episode. It's the Home Alone movies, and not the bad ones, the good ones, the really good ones.
Just 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Lost in New York.
1 and 2.
That's not real.
Okay. All right. That should be it for this episode then. Right? Yes? Are we gonna say goodbye now?
No, we're just gonna
Okay.
look right into the camera.
We'll see you next week then. Goodbye.
Only one camera's on.
Yeah, and it's me because I'm better. I'm Mr.
Next.
Best.
And don't you forget. No! No!